Santa and I have similar builds, so we'll sit here and do a little retrospective on Holiday World. Fabulous park. You know, everything everybody says about it is absolutely true. Family run, well maintained, clean, friendly employees. Fabulous park in that way. It is a park for coaster enthusiasts. I don't know that the rest of my family, my adult son came with me, he's an enthusiast, but you know, most of my family would not necessarily like this park. Certainly not the Holiwood Nights trip. Because it's a lot of high intensity, high thrill stuff. Thunderbird would be a hit. Good Gravy would be a hit, but otherwise, I think it's just too intense for normal people. But let's run down my assessment of the coasters. S tier. Okay, Voyage and Legend are both in the S tier. Absolutely, without question. Both are amazing roller coasters, elite. Legend kind of feels like the second half of the Voyage. It's just the mayhem. It just starts with that, as opposed to the Voyage also having the gigantic drop and the huge airtime hills before all the mayhem. That said, the Voyage without the trims, I don't know what's above S tier. I'll have to ask my grandkids or something. But whatever's above S tier, that's what the Voyage without trim brakes is. Not super re-rideable. All of them are aggressive enough that they're not really reliable. Or re-rideable. Nah, they seem to be perfectly reliable. A tier, Thunderbird. Thunderbird is absolutely A tier. Great ride, fun ride, smooth, powerful without being overly aggressive. That's a winner. That's the more family thrill coaster, if you will. It's definitely a thrill coaster, not a family coaster. Then I got to put Raven in B tier, and it's just because of the second half being pretty rough. The first half is fabulous with the gravity. It's got gravity group, pre-cut track, and that's fabulous. But then it gets a little rough and not super rideable. So I'm going to put the Raven in B tier. It would absolutely be A if it were not so rough. Good Gravy, fantastic. We'll put it in B tier for what it is, but also for what it is perfect. I think I might have said this in my reaction, but I wish coasters like that had existed when my kids were young, because that is the perfect introduction to what the sensations and feelings and thrills, Santa's sagging here, but the sensations and feelings and thrills of a big coaster are. So, Good Gravy, and the theming is like Disney Universal level. Fantastic theming. So, Good Gravy is an absolute winner. And then, you know, the Howler exists. What am I going to say? It's a kiddie coaster. So, that's it, Holiday World. So, Holiwood Nights, fantastic event. They absolutely rolled out the red carpet. Food was great and abundant. We had snack every day and dinner every day, and the snack was kind of a dinner. We had heavy hors d'oeuvres last night for the snack. We had tater tot nachos today. Thanksgiving dinner tonight. Last night's dinner was pizza. Plus the free drinks that you get all day. Free parking, who does that? Free parking and free sunscreen. So it's a fantastic place to come. The water park looks fabulous. I didn't do anything at the water park, but the water park looks fabulous too. This is a winner of a park. Highly recommended. If you're either okay with the water park or okay with the high intensity thrill coasters, or are okay skipping the high intensity thrill coasters, then I will say it is a top tier park. Till the next time and the next park, this is Grandpa signing off, and remember, gravity keeps trying to knock me down, but I'm not falling for it. Well, if you enjoyed seeing me get my ruffled feathers by this bird, my ruffled feathers, if you enjoyed, if you enjoyed seeing me get my feathers ruffled by this old bird, I got to give this 3.5 out of 5 ibuprofen. It's great in the first half. New gravity group track, fantastic.
Could you imagine if we ran out? Good gravy, it wouldn't be pretty.
Giant can of cranberry sauce? Check. This is 0 out of 5 ibuprofen. Super smooth. Shout out to Roxanne there, that operator, for the... Today, I'm at the Legend at Holiday World in India. This legendary laterals, and Rita, the stapling ride operator. Not Rita.
Hey, come up here and watch.